All right, guys, good morning. I'm just about to head down to the Luxor pool, but before I do that, I really want to make this video. This one is so important. I'm talking Park MGM versus MGM Grand. Which one should you choose? A lot of people get these confused. They think they're the same hotel. I think that has to do with the name, but they are two entirely different hotels and two entirely different experiences. And spoiler alert, this comparison is evenly split. It's literally right down the middle. You really need to pay attention to what you place the most emphasis on in terms of where you're going to stay. So if you like location, crowd, lounges, that's going to be one. If you put a lot of emphasis on rooms and the restaurants and the casino, that is another one. Depending on what you like the most is going to dictate where you should stay. I'm going to try to make this as rapid fire as possible. I'm going to start with location. Both of these hotels are South Strip, but location goes to Park MGM. It is less south. It is closer to City Center, closer to Mid Strip, and also across the street from T-Mobile. Location goes to Park MGM. Rooms goes to MGM Grand. You're going to get a decent room at MGM Grand. That's all I could say. It's decent. However, Park MGM's rooms are hideous. They are ugly. I don't know how you recently remodel a hotel and make the rooms even uglier than what they were. I'm talking olive green and browns and exposed wiring on purpose. The rooms at Park MGM are brutally ugly. Rooms goes to MGM Grand all day long. In terms of the pool, this one is a draw. MGM Grand is one of the larger casinos in Las Vegas. It has one of the larger pool areas in Las Vegas. There are 3 pools. There's a lazy river. It is like a pool park. Park MGM has a smaller pool setup, but the pools are actually quite large given the size of Park MGM's smaller footprint. I wasn't disappointed in either of these pool scenes. To me, it's a draw. All right, restaurants. I'm going to start with Park MGM. Park MGM has one of the best steakhouses in Las Vegas at Bavette's. Bavette's is the best steakhouse in Chicago. The second location is here in Las Vegas. Again, it's a top steakhouse in the city. However, that's really about it for Park MGM. There really aren't a lot of dining options. Yes, you have Italy, which is one of the coolest dining concepts in Las Vegas, but it's kind of casual, approachable, grab-and-go type stuff. And unless you want to eat Italian for 3 days straight, Italy gets pretty boring pretty quickly. MGM Grand has phenomenal restaurants. It has Joel Robuchon, Hakkasan, Craft Steak, Morimoto, Crush, Wolfgang Puck, and a ton of casual dining options as well in their food court. Restaurants, food, goes to MGM easily. All right, bars and lounges. MGM Grand, no doubt, has more bars. So if you like the casino bars or a casual bar to go into, grab a quick drink, a Budweiser, a gin and tonic, it would be MGM Grand for you. But for me, I prefer lounges. I prefer higher end cocktails and a place that has better atmosphere and ambiance. That's why I'm going Park MGM. It has Juniper, which is the largest gin bar in Las Vegas. And it also has Nomad Bar, which is one of the coolest bar lounges in Las Vegas. The bartenders there are classically trained. They're amazing mixologists. It is one of the best places to hang out and get a drink in Las Vegas. Yes, MGM has more bars, but Park MGM has the better lounges and better cocktails. In this category, it's Park MGM. All right, the casino, one of the most important aspects. I'm giving this one to MGM Grand. MGM Grand is one of the largest properties in Las Vegas. It's one of the largest hotels in the world, and therefore, you are going to get a sprawling casino floor. If you're looking for different styles of games and different varieties of those styles, it is MGM Grand pretty easily. It would probably take you 10 to 15 minutes to walk through the MGM Grand casino floor. Contrast that with Park MGM's casino, which is beautiful. I really get a European type feel from it. However, it's small, it has low ceilings. You can walk through the casino floor at Park MGM within a couple minutes. For the casino, if you're looking to gamble, it's MGM Grand all the way. Okay, crowd. What if you want to go for the crowd? I recently did a review on MGM Grand, and I thought MGM Grand was a place that anybody could go and have a great time. Young, old, families, couples, small groups, large groups, solo travelers, no matter who you are, you're going to be comfortable at MGM Grand. However, I prefer the crowd at Park MGM. I find the crowd at Park MGM to be more relaxed, more adult, and a bit more discerning than what you'll find at MGM Grand. Okay, theme. What if you really care about the theme and the experience? I would just say MGM Grand's theme is grand. Just a gigantic property that seems to go on forever and ever. I think at one time it was the largest property in Las Vegas in terms of rooms or footprint. The place is just absolutely massive. I'm going to say that grand is the theme at MGM Grand. There really isn't a theme besides that. Park MGM's theme is European, and in fact, I actually call Park MGM the boutique MGM Grand. So if you like MGM Grand, but you maybe want something that's a bit more distinguished, maybe a little bit more upscale, smaller, more boutique, you're definitely going to want to choose Park MGM. I get a European feel at Park MGM. The casino is decorated very nicely. This one, theme, goes to Park MGM, definitely. All right, price and value, one category, but two different things. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. It's not always how cheap or inexpensive a property is, it's what you get for your dollar. And this one goes to MGM Grand. MGM Grand is the better priced property. It is indeed cheaper, but I also feel you get more for your money. Sometimes when I take a look at the rates at Park MGM, I can't believe they are asking that much. I just don't think the property in terms of value gets you very far. Park MGM, that is. So in terms of price and value, I think you get more for your dollar at MGM Grand, and that's why that category goes to that property. All right, so that is it. As you can see, it is evenly split. If you want location, bars, lounges, crowd, and theme, if you put a lot of emphasis on those, you're gonna wanna choose Park MGM. If you put a lot of emphasis on the rooms, the restaurants, the casino, and price and value, you're gonna wanna choose MGM Grand. They are split right down the middle. You really need to pay attention to what you place the most emphasis on. For me, it's tough because I put a lot of emphasis on the restaurants and the room, which is MGM Grand, but I also put a lot of emphasis on the crowd and the lounges, which is Park MGM. So for me, I'm literally torn. It's a tough one. Luckily, these two hotels are pretty close to each other. Maybe the best thing to do is what I did and stay at both. So that's it for this video. Like I said, I am torn on this one. It really depends on what you place the most emphasis on. Have you stayed at both? Do you prefer one or the other? And what do you place the most emphasis on when choosing a hotel?